this week's review is going to be on the Flip hybrid diaper system. What you see right now is the cover. This is the Lovelace pattern they just came out with. They have one more pattern, the Albert pattern, and then they have all their solids. I will post a link down below where you can go to their page and check out all their solids, the new prints, and any other information that you might need. This cover is made out of a polyester laminate, so it's 100% of that, so this is going to make it waterproof. You can put this over any other kind of diaper besides Flip diapers. We put it over pre-folds, fitted diapers. If you're not really into cloth diapering all the way, just stick around. I'll be posting some more videos on fitteds and other things like that. But any diaper that requires a cover, you can use this to cover it, and it will make it waterproof. The whole outside of the diaper is going to be waterproof and made out of PUL. The tabs here are 95% polyester, but they're also 5% spandex. So they're going to be pretty stretchy to go around the baby's waist to help you get a good fit there. If you have a skinny baby or you just want to get a really good fit on any size baby. These covers fit about 8 to 35 pounds is what's on the website. They started fitting my daughter at about 10 pounds. And they fit my son, who's about 34 pounds. So they've been pretty good on the size range. You see the snaps in front. There are 2 rows of 10 snaps up here. So there's one row, there's the other row. That is going to be your adjustment for the waist. So however tiny your baby is, you just bring over, once you put it on the baby, you just bring it over however small you need it, and you button on both sides. This is going to be your rise setting right here. So you have this bottom, this middle, and then the large. So if you snap it all the way down, is going to be your smallest setting, which is going to start at their 8-pound mark and probably go, our daughter's still wearing it at 14 pounds, so we've probably still got a little bit of extra room left on the very smallest setting. So that's going to be your small, and then if you want it on medium, you just unbutton it off the smallest button and put it here on the medium. So you just take this top male snap and button it down 1 snap. So that's going to be your small setting here, right there. So that's going to be your medium. And then all the way open would be your large. We use the large setting on my toddler. He's actually potty training. He doesn't wear this particular diaper, but we do have other Flip covers that he can wear on the large setting for overnight and things like that. This diaper does have elastic in the legs here. There's also elastic in the back. Here's the other leg. Here's the Flip tag right here. You know, you can see that. Yeah, there we go. And that is the outside of the Flip cover. Now, if we move into the inside of the cover, you can see that it's the same PUL in here. It's just a little bit shiny. This actually makes it wipeable. So if they have a really wet diaper or leak a little bit onto the inside of the cover, you can actually just wipe this clean and use the cover again. So you just take the insert out, put in a new one of your choice, or put on a new different kind of diaper that requires a cover, and you can use this cover again. If you'll notice, the elastic is covered in the softer outside material, PUL. So if this gets soiled or wet, you will have to replace the cover because this can't wipe off. This is the same material as well, and so is it back here. So if any of that gets wet, you're going to want to reuse the cover because that doesn't wipe out very well. Up under here is also waterproof, so if it gets soaked up here, you can just wipe this out, no problem. You will notice that the tabs here have covers, but I was a little worried about this. It didn't occur to me that every time this cover goes on, it's going on top of a diaper. So this actually won't touch the baby's butt, so you don't have to worry about rubbing or anything. They did cover the snaps, so they're not poking through the diaper or the insert or anything like that. We haven't had any problems with rubbing with the inside of this diaper. And if you'll see here, there's a flap here in the back, a small one, but there's still a flap. And that's going to hold down the back of your insert. Whether you put in their disposable insert or their reusable, we'll get to those in a minute, but whatever kind of insert that you're going to put in, you can tri-fold or pre-fold, anything like that, you can tuck it here in the back just a little bit. There's also a flap in the front. The flap in the front is much more generous with space. Just like the other one, you can tuck inserts in here, anything that you're going to put on that, you know, requires a cover other than diapers that are already being held on. you can go ahead and just tuck right in there. So now we're going to talk about the inserts. We're going to start with their stay dry option. Flip has 3 different options. There's their stay dry option, which we're going to talk about now. Their disposable option, which I will also talk about. But they also have an organic option. I don't have any of those. They're a lot like this one. They just go inside. They can touch the baby's skin. I prefer organic, but I didn't actually get a chance to get any of those. I was given this one, so I just kind of took what I got. So this is the stay dry option. This has a very smooth stay dry top, so this can go right up against the baby's skin. It's going to wick away any of the moisture of pee or anything like that and keep their bum nice and clean and dry. The underside here is going to be the absorbent part. That's going to be 3 layers of microfiber terry. So this is going to be really absorbent. We haven't had any issues with leaking. They don't look very thick as far as inserts go, but they absorb quite a lot. There's the flip tag. It's a little worn out because we use this diaper quite a bit. If you'll notice, there's little seams right here on the top of the diaper. That is to adjust the size. On the inside, it says small, medium, large. If you want to adjust, if you have the outside of the diaper snapped to the small setting, you can just fold it to the small setting. And again, you want to make sure that this stay dry side is always up against the baby's butt, not this side. So you just put this on in the smallest setting, which I'll show you here in a minute. And once this is in, you just put it on like a regular diaper. And then if you have it snapped to the medium setting, you just fold this down to the medium setting right here. And again, just put it in the diaper, it'll fit in those flaps, and then it'll go right on just like a regular diaper. And then if you want it large, you just leave it all the way open. It does have a little large, just to let you know, but you just leave it all the way open if you would like it on large. One also thing that I like to tell people is if you do fold it down to the smaller medium setting, you want to put this fold in the back for girls, and just put it in the front for boys, just to, it just kind of helps with leaking and issues like that, because boys it tends to flood to the front, girls it tends to flood to the back. Now we're going to get to the disposable insert that they offer, which is right here. It is a very soft woven material on this top. This is going to be biodegradable, so you can just throw this away. Other companies have stuff that can flush. I do believe these do not. I've never tried. I don't flush the ones that you can flush. I just toss them. Somebody told me they were compostable, but the website I don't think says anything about that, so I don't know if I would try that. This is going to go in and out just like a disposable diaper. So it's going to go in the cover as soon as it's wet or dirty or soiled or whatnot. You're just going to take it out and toss it, throw it away. This is a great option for family members watching your kids, if you go to the mall, if you go out, and you don't want to carry around a wet bag. And if you have a lot of kids wearing diapers, you just toss one of these in and out while you're on the go. You just toss them out. And then you can just put a new one in like this, or if you get home, you can put in the reusable one. It's a lot easier to go out and about with this kind, especially if you're new to cloth diapering, or again, if you have a family member helping you out. These are going to be made out of bamboo and wood pulp. There are a few other ingredients in here that get a little, they're just chemical names. I will be posting that down below above the comment section if you would like to know exactly. I will also be posting the link to the website, so that way if you want to know exactly, they give you a few more details on the website. Now I'm going to show you how to stuff the insert. So you just take the cover. They have a lot of really cute prints. They're all the same size, so this is going to be exactly how you're going to stuff pretty much any of them. First, we're going to do the reusable. So I'm going to do it like I would on my daughter. She's 4.5 months old, and she wears it on the small setting. So I'm going to go ahead and snap it to the small. And then I just lay it down like this. I normally have them pre-stuffed. I don't like to stuff them, while she's sitting there naked, but again, it's up to you. And then you just fold it down to the smallest seam, which is going to make it at its smallest setting. I stuff the skinny part in the front, and again, she's a girl, so the big part gets stuffed right there in the back. So once you have it like this, you just put it on the baby. You just put it under their little bum, fold this part around their belly, pick where it needs to be on the waist, and you put it on. And then once it's peed on, soiled, whatnot, you open it up, you take this insert out, and you put this in your wet bag, and then you can replace it with any other kind of coverable diaper. So if this was soiled and I want to take it out, and maybe we want to go somewhere or something like that, or maybe I want to put this on my son if this isn't dirty, I just unsnap it to the large setting. So that's all the way open on the front. And then I like to lay this one down as well. You just take the disposable. Now it looks a lot bigger than the diaper itself, but that's because it's going to kind of squish in here. To make sure it really gets in there and can cover everything. So you just want to kind of smush it in there like this. It's going to kind of make the diaper do a U shape, but don't really worry about that because that's how they go on your baby anyway. I much prefer the disposable if I know that they're going to be pooping in it, because if you'll notice, the disposable has these, you know, thinner outside layer right here, and I just stuff it around under the elastic and it doesn't seem to get on the diaper as much. With the reusable one, so let's say that's dirty and I want to put in the reusable one. The reusable one, on all settings, when it's laid into the diaper, has this issue of not being as big as the diaper, if you can see that. Like the insert kind of stops there. That's really the only issue I've had, is pretty much anytime this gets pooped in, I have to replace the cover. It's not really a big deal, but you know, if they just pee in it, I can reuse the cover. I like to only reuse it once or twice, and I actually shift to a different cover in between uses. I also use this to cover my pre-folds, my fitted diapers. This is one of my favorite covers for her. It works well on top of anything that needs to be waterproof. I really love this pattern. They have a lot of cute patterns online. They have a lot of cute solids. This is definitely one of me and my husband's favorite on-the-go diapers.